Hello everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt. The whole gang's here, it seems. That's what happens when you come a bit later. David said very loudly we better duck today. And you know what? I agree. We better duck. So the only thing we're lacking now is... I think there's only one thing we're lacking. Actually. Yeah, all we're lacking is spiders. So, I guess the answer is make spiders. Which is a horrifying answer in most cases, but correct in this case. I mean, what do spiders even need? All sorts of things. Need more fusion generators as well. We haven't made fusion generators in a while. You know what? Fusion generators. They're the hot new thing that the teens are talking about. What do you got? Oh, we've got 3 of these things being made. Oh. Well, I guess the teens know what they're talking about. It's the hot new thing the teens love. Fusion generators. Like scary spiders. Well, I can't promise they're going to be scary spiders, but I can promise they're going to be spidery. Very least. That's the best I can do. Okay, so where are my drones? Did I leave them behind somewhere? Usually. Oh, they're all over there. Okay. Looks like I'm doing this one manually. Not really. I don't do anything manually these days. Oh hey, it remembered my setting. Spooky, scary Spidertrons. That song still kind of works. Kind of strange that it still works, but I guess it's okay. Okay. So we are going to need just a lot more blue chips because this is requiring 200 of them. That's just beyond the pale, as they say. It's just a ridiculously large number. How many blue chips do I even have on the network? We have... Oh, goodness gracious, I don't even see them. Hang on, I don't even see them. Where are my blue chips? -4. How do I have -4 blue chips? Oh, no. Oh, oh no. Say it is not so. No? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong thing. Maybe this is just not connected properly. There's no way in hell I am like LDS near the copper. That was probably a good idea. Maybe I've looked at something wrong. Maybe this is fine. We are at -5? Oh, no, 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 no. That's no way in hell a good sign. They're connected. No, God, no. They're connected. They're fine. Ah. No, that's connected. How is this possible? Everything looks to be connected. Yeah, that's fine. That one is not. Okay, so some of them are not fine. Okay. That's great. Guess we've got to go systematically through them all and make sure they're all okay. There is a lot of these, but that's fine. That's fine. Was it just one that was wrong? Might just be one that was wrong. Everything else looks to be okay. But that would explain a few things. That means we'd have 3,000 that weren't being counted. Oh, I'm never going to scrap the whole thing and start over again. I'm just going to do better with my life. I think it looks like only one was broken, which is okay. It's fine. That one? Fine. This one? They all look kind of the same as you go through them, don't they? I guess that's the point. That one, fine. This 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 one, uh-oh, fine. Fine. Okay, so it looks like only one was wrong. They don't. They usually stuck on poles. And so you would actually have to change to be on hold. So, and hold is never the correct answer for anything I do. Well, it's the correct answer literally once. I think we just had one wrong, so that means we've got about 3,000 in the belt, which that's just never made any at all. That's fascinating for an entirely different reason. I wonder how that happened. Doesn't sound like that, are they? Oh. Oh, I see what happened there. Oh, I do see what happened here. Wait, let's go back to that one. There's no way for them to ever make those. Okay, so that one's wrong, but for a different reason. That belt should be a splitter. You are correct. It should be. Well, let's go fix that now. F. Classic. Classic stream. Alright, we'll just give it a second. In the meantime, we're just gonna walk. We're gonna walk over and fix it. No one needs to see another walk as I realize that part of the factory is broken. This happens all the time. So you know what? If anything, I'm just saving you guys the hassle for watching the same thing go wrong. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. Stop start. I could not access. There we go. That should get us back online. We are back. Sorry about that, everyone. While you were gone, all I was doing was walking towards the silly, broken blue chip maker. Silly blue chip maker. So broken, so full of fail. And then we do need more blue chips. Maybe that's what our focus should be today. Because a lot of what we're lacking is because of blue chips. Oh, wait, that was... you have to click on the right one. Okay. And we're fixed. Is there more? Is it confident? Is confidence I have 40? Valid point. Blue chips. You know what? That's a valid thing to think of. That's a valid question, Dave. Do I have confidence that it's not just... Well, okay, the best way to solve this problem is to make some more blue chips and then see if it gives me another row. Right? Because if it gives me another row, then we're fine. And if it doesn't, we might be in trouble. You know, what are you going to do? Sometimes if you're in trouble, there's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to live with that. I love it when they're about to deliver something that's like, nah, never mind, change my mind. Okay, so if we go and refresh that, it gives us another line. Whoo! Thank goodness, that's good news. Very good news. Now, this area is chock full of things that iron is doing. Fine. I wanted to make a little... I may have already made it. Little gas refinery? A little cheeky gas refinery? We're getting the oil in? Yeah, we've got like 500 barrels of oil in so far. So, and 154 barrels of lube, which is always funny to say to me. I will never grow up. What is this? What is this? Is this how we run a factory now? With such silly splitting? No, it's how we've always run a factory. Yeah, it'll figure itself out. Okay. Guys going? Like, actually, where are you guys go? Oh, you're going to make these. Okay, that's fair. Carry on. You know what? Maybe we will put one of these here. I want to go more than like one stack. Just to tide it over a little bit. Okay, connect those, and then we should start making more things, I assume. Making things is great. We have lots of iron, no copper over here. That's not great. We could get more copper. We could go further over here, get that 4.4 million. If that's really that helpful. In fact, we've actually made enough green chips for the moment. Over here, we're probably best converting a lot of these green chips to reds if possible. Outgoing blue chips not finished. It'll fix itself. The bots will do the job. See, here they come. Told ya. The bots have done the job. Oh, that bit as well. The bots will get around to it. I have faith. Yeah, no, they'll be alright. They'll get there. They'll get there. Just need to trust the process. Which, admittedly, is a difficult thing to do while watching a stream, because trusting the process is... it's difficult. Hey, Gosen, how you doing? Rich. Now, I got a new water bottle today. It's definitely meant for the gym-going crowd. I'm going to show this off because it's really funny. It's definitely meant for the gym-going crowd, but it's real big, so I'm going to show you this. So this is really riveting stuff. This is previous water bottle, okay? And then next to it we've got new water bottle. So we've got a new water bottle, so that way when the water bottle runs out, we don't just die. Apparently it can hold about 2 liters. So that's good. And it's like got inspirational quotes on it, like, ooh, good morning, hydrate yourself, remember your goal, keep chugging. You know, who gives a shit really? But the cool thing is, you gotta watch out for this, it goes like that, it has a little straw. Very cute. Anyway. And for other news and things that people don't give a shit about. I was pretty excited about it. Panda got one as well. We both got the same one. Am I limiting blue chips? No, we're not limiting blue chips. Blue chips are still short quite badly, I would imagine. We have 3,000 blue chips and we need 14,000. So we're still short a massive amount of blue chips. Because it was only like only about 3,000 that was done wrong. So yeah, we're still massively short on things. So let's not worry too much about that. I wanted to do a drop station here, but quite frankly, we're not dealing with this iron very well. A pick station would probably do a better job, but I don't need any more pick stations at the moment. What I could do We got this drop station here. What if we turn this drop station... We've got a pick station here. What is this pick station really doing? Nothing. It's limited here. What if we turn this into a drop station and then turned over here into another pick station? Oh! Oh! Spicy! Because the internal ones don't really need to be picking up resources. Like, the drops all need to be on the inside and the picks need to be on the outside. Right? I need to probably get that going. How does the train shuffle system even work? The answer is it doesn't really. It just does what it can. It does what it can, does what it wants, and I respect that. You know, it's a big factory, it can decide how it lives its own life. Also, I think my construction bots have been trying to get to me for a while, and they're just really close, so let's go pick them up. Hey guys, sorry, I abandoned you again, didn't I? I do it a lot. If you don't abandon the construction bots, what are you even doing? Go grab those guys as well. Gosh. So sad. Okay, good. Why does this lady have a mask? What? Why does this lady have a mask and a gun and is making duck sounds? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't know which lady you speak of. Alright, so we're not really doing anything with this area here, so maybe we should. Now it's a cat. Ghosten, are you okay over there? I don't know what's going on with you right now. I can only assume some sort of psychosis. Huh. I believe that was their icon for some reason. I don't know. It's confusing. Who can explain what's going on? Blip's going weird. Okay, so what are we going to do here? I think we need to do some oil refining. Have I managed to make a single duck yet? Not yet. Alright then, well, hey, welcome. You're always welcome to come by whenever. Good luck on the sleeping, but can't sleep, then hope you get some entertainment. Alright, so that's bacon stuff. Part of me wonders if oil is done right. Let's have a look at that. Oil barrels. Because I feel like we've made a lot more oil barrels than we need, and I don't know if the factory is lying to me. I assume sometimes the factory lies to me just to be cool and impress itself, or like impress its peers. Nearly ducking is too riveting. All we need is a Spidertron. The only problem is Spidertrons. Sorry. Ooh. Spidertrons are difficult to get. Okay, all the oil is fine, so we are just lacking a lot of oil. How much oil do we even have? We have... I was going to say 7,000. We have 26,000 barrels of crude on the bus. A lot of barrels of crude. I'm going to make another one of these, because I quite like these little facilities. I'm going to do everything. And we'll just Soup. A frick ton of coal is not oil yet. That's true. We could probably boost that signal as well. Okay, the bots will get around to fixing all this up. In the meantime, we're just going to turn everything off. And then we'll figure out how we're going to do things. Factory search. Yeah. Factory search. It really helps me out understanding how things work. Solburn fought for it for months? I'm going to say months. And he finally got his way. Showcasing if you annoy the boss long enough, you get through. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. I'm not happy about it, but you're not wrong. But I do like the fact that you called me the boss. Makes me feel good about myself. That hasn't been done right yet. You do actually need to jam the entire cell off to get this done. Pretty funny. And then once it all gets connected, which shouldn't take too long, because I don't think... Yeah, we've got like 100 free bots at the moment, so they'll all be getting this done right now. Okay, so give it a few seconds, the bots will finish off the last little bit, except for that bit, which will never get done, because it's stupid. Wow, you missed something? Factory search. Well, think of all the time that Solburn saved this factory. Crazy. How's it poppin'? Yeah, how's it poppin', boss? Let's just connect those. Zoramith. I don't know if I like that name. That name concerns me. I don't know what that name is, but I feel uncertainty and concern when I read it. Oh. But, you know, that's something you don't want to feel when you read a name. He's the one that made factory search. Okay, well, never mind. That does make sense, actually, on hindsight. Okay. What mod are you talking about there, Gosen? That will never get barrels for loop, will it not? Oh my goodness, you're quite right, it will not. Wait, was the other one like that as well? No, the other one was just better. What went wrong here? Oh. I see. I mean, in one regard, I'm kind of happy that we did mess it up, because that would have been bad. Not terrible, but it would have been bad. Freight forwarding. What is freight forwarding? Okay, we're good now. Porting overhaul compatibility is very tedious and hard to balance. I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Oh goodness. Okay, so that's making the sulfur. Always good to see some sulfur being made. That'll jam itself up very soon, but that's okay. And the important thing is we've emptied 18 barrels now, so barrels will keep emptying and we'll just start making stuff. Oh no, he's trying to find more of us. The resistance must be informed. We're in danger. Oh no, it's evil Gosen. Or good Gosen. Really hard to tell which one's the evil one. Just throwing a flag for no reason over here. Yeah, this actually might make a lot of good red chips. I can see some more red chips happening. Yeah, the bots will deal with the rest of it. I do not have a Reddit account. Kind of amazing in itself. Someone made an account for you. That's convenient. I hate making accounts for me. I wish other people would just make accounts for me on things and just tell me what the password is. I'd appreciate that, thank you. I actually would not appreciate that. Do we need to get more coal? No, more coal never hurt anyone. Well, you know, except for kids in a mine. Yes, more coal hurt them. Who hurt you and why was it coal? There we go, that'll get some more coal. Well, not really, actually. But it'll give the semblance of coal, and maybe sometimes that's what we need. Okay. That's making sulfuric acid when it feels like it. You don't need sulfuric acid right now, but that's okay. Making other things too, I suppose. Hello. Oh, are people happy with it? That's good. And then again, I was quite happy with the trailer for Cowboy Bebop, and apparently that didn't go very well. Dedicated plastic cell for coal liquefaction. Not a bad idea. You have water near... I mean, we've got these. That's coal liquefaction. Probably also just... It's a pretty good place for it, because there's 3 coal mines nearby. You know what? Let's do that. So we're just going to go... Maybe make 2. First off, what we'll do is we'll disconnect that and... Plastic. Never how we do things. I don't know why I decided to do it this way. How we do things. How we've always done things. Move that whole bit. Don't need it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Then we're just gonna get the coal in, and then we just grab the petroleum from elsewhere. Like particularly right. That was terrible. Why would you do it that way? That's nicer. In fact, what if we turned it around? And then Did it again. Okay, and actually that was correct. I'm not quite sure what the design's going on here, but it's very exciting. Production module's missing. That's true. Production module's still missing. Never mind. Or why don't we just stop being stupid and just do that? I mean, that's the easiest option in the world, and I didn't even consider it. There we go. Look at that, putting plastic out. I did. I showed the big water bottle. It's really funny compared to the normal one. Like, of course, you got to show the inspirational. 2 more. Yeah, 2 more seems reasonable, actually. I think going beyond that, though, could be dangerous. Wow, that's actually hooked up not quite perfectly. So close, though. And then we do that, and then we've just got more plastic. Look at that. That's going to help making red circuits quite a lot, actually. The only problem is we are going to run out of heavy oil. You know what we didn't consider? This was all well and good, but we forgot about the obvious problem that that we don't have nearly the petroleum to deal with that. Yeah, we overthought this. We got too excited seeing the coal, and we forgot about petroleum. Got overly excited again, guys. I've always said don't get overly excited, and what did? We got overly excited. And we're still good with that, though. If only we'd turn that coal into petroleum. We're turning that coal into petroleum. It just takes longer. Coal's being turned to petroleum. It's happening. Because we're not going to get that level. Okay to have 2 instead of 1, because I think that's going to be helpful if plastic ever catches up. I don't ever see that really happening, but it's nice to know we got dreams. Oh. Okay, we might have a bit of a problem, a tad of a problem. How short on plastic are we? About 7,000. Not that much. But quite frankly, that's slowing down the red circuits, which is slowing down the blue circuits. So, yeah, we can do better. We must do better. Okay, and then we've got to figure out how to get water. Actually, really, and then we have more petroleum. Here we go. And then we need to power it. Pipe Getty begins. Well, the good news is it's going to always be contained within this cell, so it can never get too bad. There's a limit to how bad it can ever get. And that's useful, I suppose, having limitations. Because my spaghetti does get pretty bad if I let it. But it's not even that I let it, just sort of happens. Accidents happen, you know? But that's making plastic. How short are we on plastic? I would rather make plastic through these things rather than the one that does the stopgap fixes. Yes, 6,700 short on plastic. Oh, now we've got lots of plastic here, and I'm seeing green chips and the occasional copper. I mean, that, if you ask me, is a perfect place. A perfect place to make some red chips. A little bit short on copper, but it'll figure itself out. Out of curiosity, what happens if I go logistics? I shouldn't have done that. I've angered the factory. I have angered the factory. I hadn't considered such anger. You know you've done something wrong with any computer where you click a button and it just goes, ugh! I don't know. It's a good question, actually. It's good bots, I suppose. Okay. A lot of oil, a lot of coal over there as well. So what we might do is do an a coal facility here as well. Same sort of one that we had that we were just building on before. Okay. Okay. Bots are being mad about something silly, so I'm going to force to do their work for them. That's normal. They're mad about someone, like an engineer, taking their jobs, and how do I resolve it? By taking their jobs. The blinking down to 5? Yes, it is. Will it fix itself? Yeah, it'll fix itself. We can build more express belts, by the way, which is exciting. Yeah, it's just these five silos that they're still trying to build. Don't trust the 8-ball. The 8-ball doesn't understand what's going on. It's an 8-ball. You're just an 8-ball. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Oh, you're a panda 8-ball. That makes sense, because 8-balls are black and white. That was my... Yep, good. Glad you got it. No, you're not. I know. Okie dokie. Oak doke loke. So what I would like to do is probably something along the lines of this. Where are we getting the water from? I don't know if it was this chat, but I would definitely agree with that. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? I don't know if it was this chat that told you about this. How does this magic work? Oh, you mean like this? I'm using shift mouse wheel, but yeah, just change the binding to make a thing bigger or smaller. Pretty good. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's wrong. That's bad. That would have been very bad. Well, not that bad. It would have just been slightly irritating. Which is how I like to describe this stream. And myself. Okay, let's start connecting things. And with that, oh, and that, we should be good to, oh, we don't have the radar. And it's back on again. While we wait for that to fix itself, we will grab that. Okay, coal, in you go. Still have barrels of heavy oil? We do, thank goodness. Thank the maker. I don't even know what that... Is that... Thank the maker, is that Warcraft? Warcraft. Do we have boilers in... We do. Okay, that means a robot's gonna bring that boiler over. And a miner, apparently. That's a good panda. That's a good panda. Oh, yeah. That's a good... Well, you're putting them on your water bottle? Well, the answer is put all three on. No, because you don't want to put that many on. Oh, okay, where I'm just putting cats. It sounds familiar. Not sure it was Warcraft. I gotta check. Oh no. I can't figure it out either. Might not really be that big a deal. So now we need to initialize this real quick. Just emptying a single barrel of heavy oil into this. Oh, and that's right, it never has power for it. Okay. Then, once they get around to it and get steam produced, it's happening now. Steam? Steam? Steam. Okay, and that's using more oil to make more... No, using the coal to make the oil. Excellent! That should result in more plastic as well, eventually, when it gets around to it. First needs to fill this up to 1,000, which is way too high. 500 should be enough. Okay, and then it's now... Get cracking soon? No. No, it will not. Because somehow I filled it with water. There we go, we're good now. The factory bursts into life. Lovely. I'm seeing a lot of red chips over here now. Red chips are an interesting thing to see, because if you're seeing red and green chips, it means this is a prime spot to make the elusive and the seductive blue chips. Why are blue chips seductive? Hey, no kink shaming. I don't have a response to anything I just said there. And now we connect these up. And I'm going to use the blue ones because we might as well. Blue chips ruined your parents' marriage. I can imagine that. I think blue chips ruined a lot of people's parents' marriages. And you know what? They'd do it again too. And that's the worst part, that they didn't learn their lesson. Never thought it was a problem. They just keep doing it. Why my parents said when I was getting married to my wife, you stay away from those blue chips. And I didn't listen clearly. Here they are. With their seductive wiles. We connect those? There we go. Okay. How are we going with making any Spidertrons yet? We made a Spidertron yet? We have made a single Spidertron. It's currently on the train line. Is it? Oh, I think I just saw it. Here it is. Oh, they're trying to load it onto a train. Not helpful. But we have a single spider. This is huge. Huge. But honestly speaking, we need more than one train. One spider. So, what we're going to do is this pick station I would like to turn into a drop station. And I'm going to make a new pick station over here. Okay, stretch, hydrate. Really making me do all the work out today, aren't you? Ooh. That's a good stretch. I got my huge water bottle. 3 p.m. feeling awesome. Am I feeling awesome? Well, it's not 3 p.m., so I'm behind the times, clearly. Efficiency module 3s. Do we need more of these cool modules? Maybe. Don the mask. We shall don the mask as per Petta's request. There we go. Okay. I would like to make these. What we are lacking is the food. Build this anyway. We might have a problem. Hey, Juicy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Hi, how you doing? Shout out for you. What you been playing? You've been playing the Factorio. Hell yeah, that's what you like to see. Excellent. What you doing in Factorio? And for those who don't know me, hello, I'm SeiferKatt. I'm currently wearing a cat mask. This isn't normal for me, but I do it sometimes. Not normal for me, but I do it sometimes. Welcome to the SeiferKatt experience, I suppose. A2SE, nice. It's a classic. We are doing a sushi belt run, and we are getting closer and closer to making our first duck. Oh, gee, I messed that up. Getting closer and closer to making our first duck, and I'm very excited about it, but it's taking me a long time. Get there soon. Because the duck requires a lot of ingredients. Actually, to be honest, it requires one of almost everything. But we're getting there. So right now we're just going to build some more Module 3s because I think we need them, but we also need Module 2s, so we'll build those as well. Module 2s. Where did we make those before? Not that's why we have factory search. We can make the factory tell us where we made them. No, not like that. Correct. Because we're short on blue chips for those. That's never good news. Taking a day off from the factory tomorrow for a little Fallout 4. Excellent. I never really played much Fallout 4. I bought it when it just came out, and it's maybe a surprise to people, but Bethesda games come out with a lot of bugs on launch. I know, it's really strange. But anyway, it was really buggy, and I fell through the world multiple times, and I was like, yeah, I'll come back to it later. And then I never did. You know, it's really strange, the idea that a Bethesda game came out with bugs. I know, right? It's so strange. I mean, I've been playing Bethesda games since Arena, which was the first Elder Scrolls game, and even that was just absolutely fraught with bugs. I think if they didn't make good games, they probably would not have a market. Avoid playing Starfield for at least 4 months, give them a chance to fix it. I mean, yeah. Honestly, these days, I'm kind of thinking that's what you should do with almost every AAA game that comes out, especially on PC. Just, I mean, I love PC. I'm a PC gamer at heart, but I, how many times must we as a community get our hearts broken from a game that's broken on release? You know, it happens. It's like the tale as old as time. It keeps happening. Cyberpunk 2077, exactly. That's another one. I've been playing Warhammer Total War 3 today, a game that apparently was absolutely busted on release. Been having a great time with it. The answer my fried is blowing in the wind. Play Starfield on release only because it's dropping on Game Pass. Fair enough. I mean, if you got the Game Pass, sure, but don't expect to get your heart broken. Do expect to get your heart broken because they're going to do it. They're going to break your heart again, and you're going to be like, I waited this long for this, which is the sound of your average gamer being sad that a game is bad on release. You expect pain. We all expect pain. I don't think we ever quite expect the pain that Bethesda delivers. Oh, what was another game that sucked on release? No Man's Sky. And now it's good. You know, a lot of games come out, they suck on release, and then they become good later. Some games suck on release and then continue to suck, but some games actually get better. The average sound of a game that plays game on release? I can't remember the old EA logo. But anyway, it's the sound of, oh boy, I can't wait to play the, what? 0 out of 10. Worst game. Hate Todd. Threaten death to game developers. That's what it sounds like. Ow. Don't ever threaten death to a game developer, by the way. I don't think I need to tell anyone in this community that. They're video games, guys. Like, life is more precious than a video game. I know. Anyone remember Diablo 3 launch? I do remember the Diablo 3 launch. I was there in that pit. I wasn't in that pit, but I was in a pit. I was trying to play that game. Ow, I hurt my fingers doing it. I didn't want to bang it on the table, so I banged it on my keyboard, but I didn't want to actually bang the keyboard itself, so. No, Dave, don't. Don't threaten people, please. Just people doing their jobs. And it's ultimately usually not the problem or fault of the person making the game that made the game suck. They're doing their best, and then they're like, "Yep, release it." And they're like, "But it's not ready. Release it." And it goes very badly for everyone. And I wish they would stop doing that, but you know, they don't listen to me for some reason. One day I'll learn why game developers don't listen to me. What about other games that came out that sucked initially but got better? This is the important, crucial part of this. The game had to have gotten better. The record, you're specifying publishers, not developers. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I've just reread that message. The offense is that publishers want 100 plus for unfinished games. Yeah, that's true. I just don't buy the games now. Hearthstone was ridiculously broken. Was it? Wow, I never played Hearthstone on beta release. I only played it like after it got a proper official release, and I enjoyed it. Hearthstone, I think, is really gold standard for what a video game, card game should be these days. Cards just randomly exploding. Oh no. Cards shouldn't do that. One thing I know about cards is they shouldn't randomly explode. Jedi Survivor? That's the new one, right? Oh, can we just disconnect this real quick? I mean, I've had games do weird things and be broken in strange ways, but released in March. It was the sequel to Jedi... Jedison. I didn't play that one. Also not called Jedi Jedison. Jettison the Jedi. Classic. Should have a train in here somewhere. There it is. Go. So we're gonna let them finish this. I'm gonna let you... Yo dog, I'm gonna let you finish. Yo dog is not how that one goes. I've gotten Snoop Dogg mixed up with Kanye? I feel that's offensive to someone. To be fair, I follow neither of the men's careers. Is he still called Snoop Lion? Or did he stop doing that? Did he realize it was stupid? Just the sound of excitement as I asked that question. Okay, we've still got a few bots to go. Probably the last of them there. Got people talking about him again. Is he still called Snoop Lion, or did he get bored of that? Did he realize it was a stupid name? The one time Prince renamed himself to a symbol. I think there was actually a reason for that. I think it had something to do with copyright, didn't it? About corporations having control of him. That's what I read. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Oh, shit. Shit, I've done it again. At least it was a less painful one than normal. You may have been giving the middle finger to producers. Yeah. But then everyone just called him the artist formerly known as Prince, and then it's like, well, congratulations, you've really achieved nothing with that now. Well, who am I to say he achieved nothing for that? Not my place to tell someone whether they achieved something or not. Okay. We are good. And we are off with a new pick station, which is going to get iron somewhere else. But what's the point of a new pick station when we've got the old drop stations? Oh, so what I'm going to do is turn this pick station into a drop station, I think, because quite frankly, there's not that much resources around here anymore. And it would be much happier as a drop station. You drop Snoop Lion? Thank you. That's the sort of hard-hitting journalistic integrity that I needed around here. Journalistic integrity is the wrong word. Investigative journalism. I knew it was journalistic something. Yeah. So, how's the power going? Yeah, going all right. 884, which means I think one of them might be on a downturn. Downturn is not bad. Often one of them's on a downturn or two. Yeah, I'd like to turn that pick station to a drop station, so we're going to do a little bit of work to get that to happen. First off, step one is go to the station. Drop stations aren't too different, are they? They're a bit different. Okay. It's going to take a little while to all flow out, but that's okay. It's going to keep spinning. Gosh darn it. This is not how this is supposed to go. Sizes, can prioritize the output. That's actually a good point. I can do that. Yes. Good advice. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get a drop station copied. Actually, first off we do this, we delete all of that. Not deleting those. Be very careful not to delete that. Okay. The bots will probably come and grab this from over there. Yes, we're doing it manually. Eventually the bot... Oh, actually some of the bots are coming here. Bots, we will probably need to put some more blue belts very soon, but I think you're doing will help that. Oh, crud. I've just looked at these hands and realized they are going the wrong way. Okay, we'll fix it. Well, they were going the wrong way, but some of them rather have items on them, which we will need to remove. That's okay, we can remove items from the hands. We will pull all these apart in a moment. How many points to get me to upgrade my entire belt, the factory, to blue belts all at once? It'll be very inefficient. I want you to know that. I mean, I can do it, I suppose. You know what? Do a poll. Okay. 5-minute poll. 500. Thai crew assemble. If the Thai crew arrives, then I will do whatever the hell I want. When I duck, will we even know? Yeah, we will. Could do. Because it's just going to make a segment of duck. It's not going to. It's going to make the duck segment, not the duck itself, and then we're going to launch the duck separately. I think that's how these things work. Okay, it's a drop state. Crap. Okay. Not going to work the way I wanted it to. How are we going for the Spidertron? Where is it? We got one. It's miles away. Don't even filter anything. Just get it out. I mean, the duck's going to take a while to get there. That's the problem. Yes. It was counted. I could have just grabbed that. It's gone now. It was only a few. It's fine. Now the problem we're going to run into there is slightly annoying, but we can... Yeah, no, that's right. We shouldn't have done it that way. You're correct. Exactly. Exactly. Every one of these mistakes we make, it just puts us closer to the correct count. Somehow. Just do that. That's better. Can we also upgrade these to blues? These need to be blues. And the bot's like, ah, man, you did all the work getting here to bring that here, and then you don't even want it. That's pretty much, yeah. Actually, yeah, we can connect that. That's fine. And already we've got a train wanting to get here. Bots are about to unionize? Oh, not again. This is like a constant problem in this factory. This is why I can't play games with morale, because the bots will unionize. Or they unionize. They could unionize. What's a possibility? Okay, connect that. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And connect that. There we go. Look at that. That's exciting. We're fine. I didn't get almost hit by a train. Okay. Odds no. Okay, that's cool. We'll upgrade. We'll continue to upgrade where viable. Decon plan split is the. No, that's all fine. Didn't pull those out. That's okay. Those need to continue counting the number they're at. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Ute. Very disappointed, but that's fair. Those splitters? What splitters? I did or didn't? Did. Splitters are deconned. These ones don't need to be. Oh, they do. Shit. You're right. Classic Dave, always right. Alright, it'll fix itself soon. Once it finishes counting out that way. Oh, that's also wrong. Okay, that's good. Finish off that line. Very soon I'll be able to delete that. There we go. Delete those. Delete those. Delete those. Delete those. There we go. Perfect. Done. This water bottle is like jokingly too large. It's like a child holding. You know when children are like holding something that's like way bigger than they are? Yeah, proportionally. It feels like that with this water bottle. It's like, this is too big. This is too big. I have to use two hands to be able to hold it comfortably. But I don't because I'm a rebel. Just gonna ditch that lubricant and that way. It is comically large. It really is. Like, I've got fairly decent sized hands, you know. I'm not like President, who I will not name. I've got large hands, but even still. Yeah. Well, you know, comically large. A lot of things are comically large on the internet, if you know what I mean. Couldn't tell you what they are, but there are a lot of things on the internet that are comically large. Okay, so let's upgrade some of these belts. I just want to do like this. 5,000 belts. Let's make it happen. Make a meme. Like websites. Yeah, some websites are comically large. Especially like the webcomic hosting ones that used to exist. Comics. 248 barrels of sulfuric acid have been required to make this many, like 2,000 processing units. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's have a look at what we need. I think what we need to do is actually look at Spidertron and see if we can do anything. Oh, plastic is down to loss of 600, so that's pretty good. Plastic should be resolved very soon. Still short a lot of empty barrels. That's fine, I guess. Let's see what we can do with products. Can we figure out what we need? Spiders. What do Spidertrons even need? I actually don't even know. I mean, I suppose I could look at the side and figure it out from there, but whatever. Actually, let's do that. They have enough radars, fish. We are lacking efficiency modules. Rockets could be a bit short. Rocket launchers are a bit short. Fusion power generators, a bit short. Okay, that's fine. Exoskeletons? Exoskeletons is what that one's lacking. Interesting. That one's got plenty of exoskeletons. That one is lacking efficiency module 3s. Efficiency module 3s and exoskeletons. Okay, so efficiency module 3s, portable generators. Why are we having delays on that? Blue chips. Always comes down to blue chips, doesn't it? Always blue chips. I mean, I'm seeing greens and reds. That's, to me, a gold mine of places to be to get the blue chips and... Are we short on green chips? I didn't really look at that. No. We are short massively of, production 2s. Not production 2s, efficiencies and speeds and that 2s. Out of curiosity, looking at the grid sheet, which I haven't even opened yet, how are we doing for efficiency? Let's see. Okay, efficiency modules. What percentage do we want of those at? 0.1. No, that's not the shortage though. The shortage isn't efficiency modules, the shortage is 2s. What is efficiency module 2s at? 0.1. Fair enough. Sorry, I asked such a silly question. In fact, those are being made just up there. We can cancel that then. They can pull it down wherever the hell they feel comfortable to do it, so. Good. In case things go up there, they need to be dealt with. This is curious. Looks like that was just making plastic. Ooh. I'm fond of plastic. Are we short on low density structures? I don't think we are. 0.2, 7.1. In fact, not only are we not short of low densities, we actually have too many of them. Somehow. Quite sure how that happens. Crude oil, still trying to barrel it when we get the chance. I honestly think we might not be a bad place to do another steel refinery like this one. Because I think it's actually doing a pretty good job. So maybe we'll just do another one of those. Because I was going to say you can never have too much steel, but I suppose you could. Oh no, because then the machine stops making steel and you're good again. Okay, you need to be connected. Sorry that we hadn't considered such things. Looks like it didn't really want to go anywhere anyway. It's been quite content. Aw, it's content. Only we could be so content. Nothing wrong with being content, people. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, and that's going to push more iron out, which helps us in a bunch of places in the factory. One of them being just the place that we're getting more iron out. Using more iron, right? And if in the end we don't need it because we got the steel, then that's fine too. Do we want to consider building more engines here? We're trying to build some engines. Build some. Yeah, let's build some more engines as well. Also, let's finish off that building, which is actually the reason I initially came up here. It's always important to remember why you initially came all this journey far north. Okay. That. Oh. Swap those around, swap those around. Cool. I don't think we're going to see any massive changes there, but that's okay. Because life isn't about massive changes. Okay, and connect that. And away they go. Making more engines. We do need them, so glad to have them. Plastic has made 301 units of plastic. Sorry, 602, I suppose. Should I chuck at least production 2 at the blue chips? Hmm. A good question, actually. I hadn't considered that. How much extra productivity would they give me? 2% each. Hmm. It would be a large undertaking, but maybe. I mean, are we here for small undertakings? I don't think we are. You know what? We will consider it. That being said, actually, let's... Can we make the same argument for 3s, though? Like, 3's already set up. Find out which ones are doing the best, and then chuck the 3's in there. And then maybe put a speed beacon in it to make it just a little bit more efficient. I think we also need to add more construction bots. Only to prove Gosin right. Bringing it back to 600. Yeah, because I'm building more blue belts. Getting the blue belts constructed. That's intentional. Not a bad thing. That's the system getting upgraded to blue belts. What everyone wants. Probably. Okay. Will there be a duck today? I honestly hope so. Go have a look. How are we going with that Spidertron? Quite far away from the duck. We need more spiders. That's what we're lacking. Where am I standing, by the way? I'm standing in a safe place. We need more exoskeletons. Hmm. Are we short exoskeleton? We want 120 of them, I would assume. How many do I have? 34. Okay, we do want more exoskeletons. Okay, good to know. Ah. Suppose we're gonna go fix that one first, huh? 1 kilometer away. Do this. Oh. 3 of them on the belt. My goodness gracious. Oh, where are you up to in C block? Hey, another exoskeleton got built while we were walking here. Nice. A lot of iron things here. I gotta expect that, I suppose. Maybe more barrels. Barrels here wouldn't be bad. I know I was here to make other things, but... Oh, it's on logistics, you fool. Right. Honestly, that kinda works. Not quite what I expected when I asked for barrels. Sometimes you don't always get what you expected or wanted. Always get what you deserve. Military science, sniper turrets. The one I remember was the plasma turrets. Plasma turrets absolutely destroy the big worms. And I think the plasma turrets outrange them. You may remember that correctly, which is an assumption. It's a bold assumption. I mean, barrels being good is always good. Barrels being good is good. Damn right. Don't you forget it. Oh, gosh. Worms. I hated dealing with those bloody things. Yeah, so that's going to get some empty barrels out. Always nice to have. Can we build some more exoskeletons? Not only can we, we're going to. Oh, interesting. It really seems to be lacking the electric motors. Meaning that we're building them. Micro is your arch enemy and so is macro. So by that extension, what is not your enemy goes in? There's a single fish in there. Wonderful. Zealot Runby. What? Making up words again. Not allowed to make up words. How many times do I have to tell you? Making up words is a crime. Probably. Okay. Oh, do you mean like Zealot Rush? This is Zerg player. Don't get it. No rush? Excellent. I mean, I never got the Zerg Rush thing down. I just liked playing Zerg. Because in your main and your natural. So, oh, good. I would just play Zerg. And Zerg is like well, Bugs is like one of the things that I would do in a game. If you give me the option to play Undead Dwarves or Bugs, I will play one of those things. Doesn't mean I'm a fan of Bugs. But, or robots. I guess I'll play a robot faction. Zealot Runby is a sentence that makes sense only if you've played or followed enough StarCraft. Oh, I see. Well, that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Undead Dwarven Bugs. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be excited with that. Who are also robots. Well, Undead and robots are kind of the same thing anyway. That's how, like, the Necrons are cool. Because they're the same thing. Okay. $400. Not great. Looking for something that's about 4,000. 1,000? 4,000. See why that's big? Yeah, okay. I'll go back. Actually, no, not yet. I need to upgrade all these silos first. I think it's too many silos. I think we got a little bit over enthusiastic with the silos. Tone it down a tad. Did we duck it yet? Not yet. I respect that. I respect anyone who decides that maybe after Blizzard's practices, supporting them is not the best. Maybe we just go with 4. Might be enough. Okay, cool. And with that, wait, can I not? Squeak through doesn't work on silos. Crazy. Delete the mod and give it 1 star. I mean, That being said, who builds silos like this? I mean, really, delete the user and give it 1 star. The user deserves only 1 star. He knows what he did. Okay, so that's going to take a little while to build those. That's okay. But if anything, I want these to go backward. But by that logic, I want to not do this. I do still want to keep it going like that. I don't really want to have like a huge amount of fuel in there. What I would like to do is something very similar to, but not limited to, exactly what I've done. Because I need to do this better. Because I would like these things to start at this side and go down that way. It's much smarter. Much smarter. Or in questions, how much smarter? Like infinitely smarter. And then we'll just do that for a second. Lovely. And then we will do this, 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 and that. What do I need space science for in the rockets? To get fish. That's how I'm making fish. See, if that's absurd. Yeah, I know. This is my fish station. This is where we get fish from. How do you get fish? In a more sensible way? Pfft, don't make me laugh. It hurts to watch. Hey, wait, I thought there was no fish. Fish! Fish don't repopulate in lakes, right? Where did these fish come from? Need fish. Where's our spider? Somewhere over the western front. Oh. Okay. Spider, where are you? Oh. They're close to the duck? Not really. Oh, it's going away from the duck again. It's just spidering around. Okay. This is good. I mean, arguably good, but this is acceptable. Arguably. We have a shortage of 10,000 blue chips. However, on a good note, I thought we had a good note midway through that sentence. You can tell about the part where I realized I don't think we did. No good note. Yeah. No plastic shortage. There we go. Bread chips look pretty good too. Bread chips are certainly looking better. On the good note, the spiders on the loose. Yeah, we still don't have enough spiders though, do we? More exoskeletons, please. Really, what I'm going to do for the next little while is just, if I can build something that could assist the spider, I'm building that. We've got to go full spider duty. Because that's what we need. That's weird that you have never actually made more than 3 because you're facing the wrong direction. Very strange. Thank you for that. Hmm. Okay. We have a train currently moving. Because I imagine a lot of the drop trains are actually finished with what they're doing, and the pickups take a while now. Oh, the pickups do take a while now because it's just a little bit spicier. In that regard, could I have more pickups? Maybe we could have more pickups. I don't know we would do another pickup, but we could do. We are pretty short on tanks. So tanks for that. Could do with some more red chips or plastic over there. This is a kind of an interesting little part of the base. I kind of like that part. I feel like this part was kind of trying to do that, but this is like the more, people say that Disney kind of just takes the soul out of things. That's like the Disney-fied version of the base. It's like, oh, there's no soul there. It's just copy and paste it to oblivion. What would we feel about plastic over here? Feel pretty good about some plastic over here. I think we're a little bit short on coal, but maybe that'll be resolved. Hello. You're almost caught up. I'm like at 4:30. Hang on. 5 o'clock. Oh, very cute. It's coffee. You should put 2 liters of coffee in that thing. You would not be able to sleep for a week. You're quite right. Decaf. 2 liters of decaf. It would also get cold. Oh. Huh? You're walking around with it because you're so proud of your new toy. Oh, really? Again? Son of a... Thank you. Joke's on you, you don't sleep anyway. Well, there you go. That's alright. Important thing is, no one has been harmed by this dumb shit. Just, you live a happy, normal life, that's fine. As long as you consider that you're living a happy, normal life, that's what really matters. I promise you I'm not being sarcastic. I get that a lot. People think I'm being sarcastic a lot of the time when I say something positive, and I'm like, no, that was quite genuine. Hmm. That was the old style of ways we did ones, which I look at it now and I'm like, that is disgusting. Absolutely filthy. Now I just really want to focus on twos for a bit. Kind of works. Make that real quick. Appreciate it. Nice. So I was driving with Panda today, and we were in like a parking lot, and I let someone go because they were like, it looked like they were going to be waiting a long time, and I was like, yeah, they can go. And I was just saying, like, I'm really happy when I can help people out like that. Like, look at this, I'm so happy here. And I was like, I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm actually genuinely happy that people are helping each other out. And it's like, you do sound like you're being sarcastic. I'm like, I'm not. Look, they just let someone through. They didn't need to do that. Do I have a bowl? I have no bowls here, no. I think I'm getting a snack, guys. Very excited for a snack. You know what we could do? What we could do, all the blue chips, rather than giving them bit of production modules, what if we just gave them a bit of factory, like a bit of assembler? You know what I mean? Like, what if we instead went here? As much as you dislike interacting with people, your favorite part of your job are people in your call center. Yeah, that's absolutely fair. I do this. Oh, we can fit 4? Oh, yes. This is going to take some time. Oh, yes. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. Okay. This is going to take us a while. So we're going to have to do this systematically. Okay. No. Focus. Don't have unlimited of these right now. Let's just focus on what we can do. Do these bits first. How would the bots be able to upgrade just those ones, though? I don't want them all upgraded, just the ones that are blue. Is there a way to make them only upgrade one assembler's building one thing? I just need to click in the right direction. I don't need to run. You're right, actually. But I still need to upgrade. No, but I still need to put the chips in the modules in them. Right. Something to do. Do this for a little bit, and then we'll figure out where the other ones are. Scanning. 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 Target found. Scanning. 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 Target found. Snacks! Snacks found! Snacks found! Snacks! Found snacks. Or rather, Panda brought me snacks. Panda brought me snacks. That's alright. This is working. I'm having fun. I mean, productivity is going to go through the bloody roof. Productivity of 15%. Are you still having fun? No. If I wasn't having fun at work, then I probably wouldn't enjoy my job. But I do enjoy my job because I have fun at work. Like, it's not fun like, oh boy, I'm having the best time of my life fun, but it's, you know, like, yeah, I did a thing. I'm pleased with this. I mean, if you don't have fun at work, why do you go to work? Checkmate. There's a Spidertron here. It wants things. What if this works? Huh. It kinda does. Because you are enslaved capitalists. That's a valid point, but also sad. I guess we're all kinds of slaves to capitalists in our own special way. Oops. Hell a bit sad, the SeiferKatt story. Sad, but valid. And connect those real quick, so that way make sure everything's connected. I think we are good. Seif joined Metallica. Yeah, I think that would be interesting if I joined Metallica. For one, I don't really know Metallica, like in any way. Certainly not personally. But also I don't really know their music. Secondly, I can't play any instrument. I'm pretty sure they would want someone who could play an instrument. I don't really have any more follow-up reasons why in Metallica would be an incredibly bad idea. I think I've given good enough reasons. Lars Ulrich can't either. I don't get that joke. I assume it's a real zinger. I mean, I assume he can play an instrument better than I can. By that I mean, at the very least, he's had years of practice. I haven't had any years of practice. Sounds like a good idea, yeah. I'm okay, so you just turn on in the room. I got my little slippers. Keeping my footsies warm. Ah, pretty warm, yeah. Spider status? Hang on. I haven't changed as many of those as I'd liked. Still one spider. Oh, it's so close. No, it's not. It needs to be up there. Getting closer. Which is good, but random chance means it could just go away again. random chance being as it is. Oh, done. Is it actually done? It is. Wow. The iron mine is almost dry. Sad. We'll get stuck in a splitter on the edge. That's unlikely. I mean, yeah, sure, that could happen, but it's unlikely because usually those edges fill up pretty quick. That's the edgy nature of this base. It slows it down a bit, but at the same time, it's not like these things are actually producing so fast. It's you don't need to beacon the let's say intelligence, the speed of these. Might as well productivity module those as well. Might as well build some more twos. So I was talking to my father today, and I told him about how the time I was talking about him playing the D&D game because of these bonds and how like he kept trying. And I asked him, "Do you remember when you were playing Curse of Your Bonds and you were fighting against the Medusa, but you only had one mirror shield?" And he said, "No." I'm like, "Well, clearly I remember this much better than you do." I was kind of hoping he'd like make corrections on what I was talking about, but he didn't remember it. So I was like, "Well, hmm." Now I don't know how much of it was real and how much of it was just what I believed as a child. Some are liking red and some are liking green. For the what? I see we've literally already done that. Okay, well, that's yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Now that you mention it, it's pretty cool. Greens shouldn't be lacking, but they are for varying reasons, I suppose. Products finished, 0. Oh, of course, because I just upgraded them. Never mind. I was like, how have we never made any of these? How's this hell run going? It's going well. Having fun. We almost have our first duck. And we are doing work to prepare for a second. Let's remember the first duck is going to take the longest. We know that. The second duck will be faster than the first, and the third will be faster than the second. The fourth will be slower than the second. We won't quite understand how that happened. But always plan for one of those things that like the graph to just get kind of confused in the middle there. But it's going well. Right now we're just upgrading our food chip makers. How hard is this? You don't see grass? You don't need grass. Will we get an alert? Will not. I will play this but not Pyrodons because this is my own challenge. I'm not playing Pyrodons because I just don't have the time to do it. Maybe one day, but I don't predict anytime soon. Will we get an alert? You know what? I will make sure we get an alert. How about that, Dave? What it should do is it should release a rubber ducky part. Assuming I understand how this works. Actually, you know what? We might do something real quick just to make sure that I haven't missed something. I'm just going to cheat just for a second just to make sure I understand what what the expected result is. I want it to make a rubber ducky part. I don't want it to launch a duck. Otherwise, that'll change how I do something. Would there be grass, Aegis, Zoundia? Are you worried about biters? The biters are turned off if that was your concern. Because running this with biters would be insane. Okay, so let's go cheat for a second. There was no pollution control, it just expands. As I said, there's no biters, so it won't be a problem. The cannons only get ammo whenever it decides to go by the outer rim and get picked up. Oh yeah, spider busy areas. Yeah, the guns getting ammo would just be the absolute nightmare situation. This is bad. What we're going to do is build that, go get that uranium. Because we really need to get that on to roll at some point. These bots are jammed. Okay, so we're going to save real quick, and I'm just going to do a quick cheat. Yep. And I want to make sure the Spidertron does what I think it's going to do. They're going to launch the duck. It doesn't count. It just launches the duck. Damn it. Ah, but I have to click launch. Okay. It doesn't count. Okay. The duck part makes the duck. The King of Concave Belt Networks has struck again. It has. So we'll know it's there because the duck will be there. And then we get to enjoy the duck. You're not sure this is going to actually fix the problem. If it doesn't, we can always go get that crude. What are they trying to carry anyway? Belts. Belts for what? What are they trying to build? I legitimately don't know what they're trying to build. Duck part makes the duck. True. Okay. Is getting closer, but we really need to make more duck. Make more spiders. That is lacking exoskeletons. Well, the answer there, the problem is engines. Go too far. Not far enough. There we go. Okay. And we might as well just use blues. Matter. I always get confused when I see that. I'm like, oh no, it's connected wrong. No, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, go check up there, not down there. Okay, that should do something. Eventually. Got chips on myself. It's really short on exoskeletons here. Kinda crazy. Sure, a majority of my blue chip production isn't limited to dropping on the bus. What do you mean? Pray tell what you mean, Sir Dave. Dave of Professional Land. Ah, there's some more to upgrade. And yet more. They don't have rate limiters. Yes, they do. They all do. It was just that one that didn't. Okay, we are getting to the point now where blue chips that haven't been upgraded are probably going to be a bit more of a pain to find. Go from nearest to furthest, farthest, if you will. Ah, I see them. I have spotted them on the port side. It was on the aft side. I messed up. There's another 117 meters away. Sprint. Let's fix them. Another 184 meters away. Sprint, yon fools! Sprint! This is going alright. 111 meters away. I didn't know this way to begin with, actually. Probably would have been faster. Oh, since when did I ever do things the efficient way, though? Never. I don't know who I am as a person. I'm really not an efficient person. Evening bullet test. How you doing? That's a strange place to need to go. Surprised that I built over here. Good? Great. Well, glad to hear it, rather. Is Seifer a fishing person? Meow? What do you think? Have you ever gone fishing? Fishing, actually. Do you think I've ever gone fishing? In my entire life. Both responses were acceptable. Always good to have an acceptable response in life. $153 meters. Go! Almost out of things. We're almost out of tings. You never want to be out of tings. There it is. I'm bored now. Not doing any more of that right now. We've done a lot of changes though, so a lot of them are doubling their productivity than they were before. Which is good news. Blue chips is really what's letting us down in the world. And we're at 40. We're using blue chips as fast as we're making them, quite frankly, so it doesn't... Improvements we've made haven't really helped as much as I need them to. Well, I guess we've got to keep going then. It's really not speeding up the production, it's just... Production increase really isn't really visible noises, yeah. No. No, it's really just spiky, and the spikiness doesn't really tell you anything. This is a shame. 100 meters away. I can run 100 meters that fast. Can't. Is it against the rules to streamline productions? No. It's just the time I was trying to do that, it didn't seem to work very well. So I kind of didn't go back to it. 48 meters away. Oh goodness, there's one literally right next to it. As long as things don't go between different cells, it doesn't. There's no real rule. Just things aren't allowed to go to different cells. It's simple. 88 meters away. Close. I could tell because 88 meters is pretty close. 9 meters away, that's like a cell. Cell's about 40 meters. $97, so it's 2 cells. 1, 2. Over that before. On knowledge. 330 meters away so far. Well, we're using our productivity at a little bit more effectiveness. Well, with a bit more effectiveness, so maybe that'll do well. Really, though, what it means is we're not consuming as many green chips. Red chips as well, sure, but the main difference is green chips aren't being consumed. This is probably more beneficial. Potentially. If we can consider RCUs. Consider spherical cow. 849 meters away. Wonderful. Miles away. Maybe we need to consider anything that... Okay, let's have a look at this. Processing module, processing units. What do they make that we could possibly put productivity modules in? Not a lot, quite frankly. One thing. Of course. I would quite frankly have it no other way. Oof. Sudden pain behind my eye. Headache of sorts. Not comfortable. Fight through it. Fight through this. Now I know what it's like for the average viewer of this stream. Ah, pounding headache, yes. This is the SeiferKatt experience. Uh-oh. Not pounding, it's just dull. Yeah, it goes for the next 5-10 minutes, and if it's chills the heck out, maybe we'll be right. Just chips all the day. It's okay, it doesn't understand what you mean by belt chains. Literally no one calls them that. Spider status? Good question. Ah. Okay. No, I made it worse. Okay. Good now. Blue duck today? Ah, yeah. That believes us. Well, that's fine. No one I know calls them that. It's just spinning around this one area over and over now. Oh. Oh. I got excited because I got a YouTube comment. Makes $730 per day commented. Okay. Yeah, I can't see YouTube. I don't have a YouTube account. I mean, I actually don't care. I know you care, Wes, but I don't. Sorry, just a moment. There was apparently a cat crying outside. I didn't hear it. So yeah, this was the plan that I originally had to do hold on to green chips, but it really didn't help itself. Like green into red. Red into blue would help. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't watch that video, sorry. I'll watch it next time. I won't. Yeah, I didn't watch it. And besides, sushi belt is way more fun way to call it. I mean, this is a sushi belt, a chain belt. I don't see any chains. I'm not excited. I'm not thinking I'm about to be, like, domed. I tried not to say that, but then I couldn't think of a way to continue that sentence, so I just went with it. No chains are involved. Just sushi. Just delicious, delicious sushi. Next year, say spaghetti bases shouldn't be called spaghetti bases because someone from a video 8 years ago said, "Oh, here I am making my something else base." Doesn't matter. The chain is the loop, the splitter is the links. Nah, that's not how chains work. Chains are just a big rope. They're actually ropes. The ignorance is what's getting him. Casual ignorance. Now proceed with it. Why? Because... And the good's the lubricant. Need to lubricate a chain? That's a legitimate question, I don't really know. Okay. Bots will go and deal with that.
Thank you!
Ocean, thank you so much for the gift sub to Bullet Test. Really appreciated. And may I say,
Ow!
you remember the cat coin printer strats? Yeah, you gotta get those cat coins up. Very important. We need more accumulators, I think. Where the spider's at. It's going the wrong way. You know what? We can help the spider on the correct way, on the correct path. I was trying to get away.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you for the kibble. I really like that Beetle is just a character that just shows up in most Zelda games now. I don't like him, but I'm glad that he's there. I don't like him just because of what he does in Wind Waker. There's not a fair reason to not like someone. Oh, 15 years ago he did something in a game that I didn't like and now I hate him. That's not fair. That's alright. It's cool in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, so that's going to make a few more accumulators, hopefully. We don't need to do that, by the way. Right side... yeah, that works. Still lacking 1,000... oh. What are those bots doing? Who knows? Where's the spider? Still around there. Spider's really not going anywhere in particular. We are short... things. We're short the same things. We're short different things. We're short the same things. Strong independent spider that goes where it wants. This is why Dave's into ducks and not spiders. Because you can't trust a spider. But ducks are trustworthy. Do I want anything else with gas? I think what I'll do is make one of these. You certainly trust ducks to be assholes. Yeah, but still. Some trusting. And then what I would like to do, I think YouTube auto removed your comment. Did you leave a comment about making money a day? Don't do that. It. Have a look. Oh my god, why do I have... Alright, I've just... There is 75 messages in the chat room that I'm like, what the hell are they on about? It looks like they're talking about movies. Okay, well, I don't care about that. That's none of my business. Person, okay. Just trolling. I don't know why I'm surprised by this. You're always just trolling, and I appreciate it. Roll away, my good sir. As if I could stop you. Greater than 10,000. Why not? Do one of these and just make some solid fuel. Because why not? And of course, we are going to make sure that it's balanced. And we're going to put this in a place that makes sense. Solid fuel. We actually don't need any solid fuel right now, so really what we're doing is just complete waste of time. Ta-da! Alright, we'll need solid fuel in the future, maybe. These solid fuel cubes look like... They look like board game pieces. I'm just trying to think of what game, though. Like, what game has gray cubes that look like that? It bothers me. It really looks like a game that I've played. I want to say Terraforming Mars, but they're not grey. They look like wombat poop. Explains why they burn so well. Pandemic? No, because those are red, yellow, blue, black. But they're see-through black. Good point, though. It could be. They look very sort of slight edge, like slight rounded edges. And black. I don't know what it is. I don't know what game it is. And I'm never going to know. It's just going to be something that plagues my waking dreams for the rest of my life. Nice, now I've got that going for me. Okay, let's check something real quick. Let's run this up. Let's change that number to 20. What are we short of at least 20? Atomic bombs. Well, yeah. Sure. Silos, not surprising. Obviously spiders, that's no gosh darn surprise. I think I know what game it is. Sorry, I need to check something. This is not important for anything in the factory. I'm just like, I need to know if I'm right. Ah! I pulled out Dungeon Pits. Here it is. I think there's little cubes in here that look like that. No, they look see-through. This isn't them. No, that's not them. It's not the right game. Damn it. No. It would have been comes to fruition if I was right. But I'm not! It doesn't matter. Really one of the games behind me. I know that much. I just don't know which one. It'd be a little black plastic square. I know that. Oh, cube, rather. I don't know which game it is. So, meh. Give me your useless information. Well, what it's worth, the black cubes in dungeon pets is known as suffering. And it means your pets have not been looked after and they are suffering. And no one wants to buy a suffering pet. You know, it's like if you went to a pet store to buy a cat and there's just one cat that looks starved, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to give you good money for that. It's starving. I mean, you know, it's not a rescue pet either. It's just, they're just dicks. So, yeah. I guess you might buy it just to get away from the shitty pet store. But, see a cat from the calendar. We can see a cat from the calendar. You give, yeah, that's true. But I guess you own a dungeon, so that changes things. Alright, let's look at a cat from the calendar. Then we get to, okay, get the order right. Oh. So, that's not even close to the right button. That's a poll. Okay, yes. Great cat. Yes. Duration is 1 minute, not 5. And here is the cat. Please tell me if it's a great cat. What's up with the colors right now? Okay, we're good. Okay, so Zoe, you say you give good money to get a suffering pet out of a situation. That's valid, but you don't feel good about it. You don't go around to your people and go, I bought this pet from the best pet shop. You know, you don't tell people what a great place you've been to. I think you're trying to get a good reputation as a pet shop owner. So, yeah. What a cutie. It's a good kitty. Oh, it's a good kitty, but is it a great kitty? That's the question. But yeah, Dungeon Pets is just a really fun game where you just buy animals and they get bigger and stronger, and you got to clean their cages and not let them get diseased, and then occasionally try to fight their way out of their cage, and your little imps get damaged, they get hurt. They don't actually get hurt; they just go to the medical tent, and no one's going. They're not going to leave the medical tent until someone goes and collects them. Which is not great. The hell are you talking about, Wes? Anyway, that's 80% great cat, 1%. Oh, sorry, 20% wrong opinion. That's not true. Your opinion is your opinion. You're allowed it. Okay, then we stretch. Then we choke on a chip. And then we hydrate with this comically large bottle. Comically large, but I am better hydrated than I am most days, so maybe I can't insult the bottle too much. Because usually I have like one of these tiny bottles that I usually drink from, and I'm just dying of thirst for most of the day. So today, comically large bottle, doing a comically... How big is it? It is 2 liters. So my hands are decently sized, and this is like my hand around it. It's like, ah. I don't have a banana for scale. Could have the longest of long blacks. The longest of blacks, yeah. Right. I did suggest that to my wife because she's got one as well. So we've both got the same thing and it's got the same design on it. So she's put stickers on it and I put stickers on mine as well. So she's given me some stickers. I chose them. I got a little cat. I got a little cat. And I've got a little cat. She's like, I've got Galaxy. I've got Gravity Falls stickers. I've got Animal Crossing stickers. I've got cat stickers, and I'm like, well, obviously, I'm just gonna take all the cat stickers, aren't I? So I did. Yeah, she's put like a coffee sticker, a coffee sticker, a panda, and a book sticker. So she's pretty happy with her stickers. But I'm just like, I want cats, cats, and cats. She's like, well, you know, she knows who she married. I hope. Otherwise, we've got other problems. More accumulators down because I guess we need them. Reasons I'm not entirely sure of, but sure, why not? And make sure we disconnect it. Who are you? Why are you living in my house? I get that a lot. Not from her, just the people who live here. She knows who I am and why we invaded their house. Dozed off for a bit? No, no. Where is it? It's still stuck around here. I built this extra line to try and help it across, but it hasn't used it yet. No, we haven't ducked. Failure to duck. Just need more Spidertrons, that's the problem. That is the huge problem that we are facing. No spiders. Alright then. Sleep. At this rate, I'm pretty sure we're not ducking today. That means we can duck tomorrow. Ooh. That one. Here we go. Doubt? Yeah. Kind of doubted myself. That's alright. Do you remember when I was doing Coverex at the very start of this run and it took me like 4 sessions? It's gonna be like that. We're gonna start each stream thinking we're gonna get it done, and then we're not. We're gonna be closer. The stream until 5 AM? Yeah, I got work in the morning. I can't do that. I am tired at my job and I mess up. It gets expensive, so I cannot afford to do that. I cannot afford to make stupid mistakes. As much as I would love to stream until like a ridiculously early hour, but you know, responsibility and all that sort of things that adults tell you is great that you'll have when you grow up, and then you have it and you just wish you were still a child. You'll never be a child again, and that'll haunt you to the rest of your days. No trauma. The good news is, once ducks start to be produced, they should roll off the line steadily. It's true. Then all we can do is just make ducks even faster. The only problem we might have is that we need to keep expanding outwards for more resources. Those are still stuck there, by the way. Well, you know what? We need to go get that oil at some point, so let's do this. How many separate items are required for the duck? 196? 197. Most of the things are actually well achieved. It's just like the very large items is what really hurts it. Can you even fit that many splitters in a square? No. It is the only thing in the game that we've got that is pulling directly off the belt. And if that spider ever comes through, oh, we're gonna grab it. If it ever comes through. It'll come through eventually. More likely what's going to happen is we will just have more spiders very soon, and that'll help. More spiders may be the answer. Which is what we're working on achieving. Hey, the headache went away. It was a very short-lived headache, apparently. What is the item I'm short on to make more spiders? Fish? No, oddly enough. It is efficiency module 3s. You know what? I know how to improve that. Actually a really simple fix. We want to increase efficiency module 1s. Okay. So efficiency module 1s are currently at 0.1, whereas the other things are at 0.3. So if we put just the 0.3 as well. Okay, good. Okay, so that all of a sudden pushes a whole bunch of those out, which will really help. Look at him go. Then what I would probably like to do is, and I didn't like this at the time, do one of these. We're going to change it. No, no, we're not. We'll just make efficiency 1s on their own. Oh, that's jammed and has been for a while. Sorry. Guys going. Ah, you make that the coal mine, and also we can make plastic over there if I recall correctly. You know we haven't done in a while. We haven't checked on the belt numbers. This should be interesting. So, belt numbers. We have 169 minus 50. So let's just round that to 110 plus another 50. So 110 plus 50 is 160 plus another whole bunch there. So 160 plus 3, 163 plus another 5. So let's go to 170. Huge increase. We check this now. This is going to jam some sections of the belt for a little while. That's okay. You can watch those just decreasing really rapidly. Just a whole bunch of stuff goes into the belt. Wasn't going there before. Some things are easier to empty than others, of course. We are now 11,000 green circuits short. Sulfur is going down rather rapidly and will be below the 200 threshold any moment now. Yeah. 6,000 electric engines short though. That seems like a lot. Like a lot. Like more than it should be. Yeah, 12,000 barrels short, but only 8,000 oil barrels. Interesting. Spooky. Yep, the spider's still around there. Spider hasn't moved. I'd say I'm surprised. What I am concerned about right now is electric engines. They're all hooked up properly, right? Yes. Yes. We just don't make many of them, I suppose. That's the problem. Lubricant is the issue. Why are you not making them? Why are you not making anything? Short ingredients. We're short those because we don't have enough pipes. Yeah, that does make sense. Okay, good. Got pipes. Got pipes. Short pipes. Okay, I can keep saying short pipes all day, but I think we all know the problem here. Short pipes. Oddly enough, pipes fault. Kinda crazy. Pipes are 0.5. That's remarkably high. They're 0.75. 1333. Could do, but they're made all over they're needed all over the place. Pipes are needed for a bunch of things anyway. Pipes are needed for 16 things, so it's probably better to... Actually, most of those things aren't needed that much. Maybe. What is the plan here?
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Golden Dark Edge. Welcome aboard. Really appreciate it. Okay. What do we do? How do we get pipes into this mix? You know what? It's fine. Fine. Pipes are fun. Everyone loves pipes. Right? I guess the alternative is you stop putting... Let's look at that again. Stop bringing in iron pipes. You bring in the iron instead. And you've got plenty of room for... Actually, that would probably work. So what you would do... making ducks is a pipe dream. Pretty much. So you do it this way. Which is almost the same, but it makes the pipes on the base. Is that what you're wanting? Is that the suggestion? It's actually not a bad one. That's almost fixable everywhere. It doesn't really need that much retrofitting either. That's probably the answer. Okay, so while we're sorting that out, let's turn pipes back down to what they were before. What are pipes needed for again? Could we turn them lower? Probably we turn pipes lower than that if we get it sorted. Okay. So let's turn it down to 0.4. Which is even lower than it was before. 250. Okay. Go grab that design. I would like to assemble it completely. I know it probably doesn't matter too much, but I'd be happier if I assembled it completely before copying and pasting it. Making the blueprint. Okie dokie. That one and that one. Yes. Put it in the book. Delete the old one. Plot the new one in. Okay, so as we're going along and we find the old ones, we can swap them out. Like this. So here's how it goes. It goes like that. And then, very cautiously, take out the other things. Look at that! Brilliant! That way it doesn't need the pipes, it just needs iron plates. And let's be honest, we've got a lot more iron plates than we do pipes. Why do you call them iron pipes? That's what happens when you play a lot of mods. It's just got a longer name than it really needs. Felt that one to my very soul. Which wasn't burning. We have achieved the bare minimum. Go team. Okay, so let's fix these, I suppose. Those are fine. That one's done. That one needs to be done. Okay, I didn't want to close that. So again, we're going around retrofitting things that, honestly, if we thought about it and designed it better, we wouldn't be doing. But, thought about things and designed it better, would you be watching a SeiferKatt stream? Not. Why does it have no power? What? Why was the last one fine? Oh, it wasn't. It's terrible. It's terrible. He's broken it. It's terrible. No, that doesn't work. Doesn't work like that. Oh, you were about to say, but you didn't say, did you? Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking it out on you. It's not your fault. Why aren't the arms longer? Get longer arms. It's like a moment where I'm just staring at the factory going, come on, you can do it. Just get slightly longer arms. That's not easily retrofitted. We yayed too early, folks. This is still doable. Potentially. You know, you know what? There's a way you can do it, which is like this. Yes, bulletist, you got it. This is terrible, but it works. Yeah, but if I move the assembly, if I have to move the splitters, then it's not going to work. Like it'll work, but then then I can't just like paste it in. Whereas this can be pasted in. Oh god, this is a new low for me. Is this a terrible a standard thing you do, bullet test? Please tell me this is a standard thing you do. You look at this and go, yeah, I've done this before. Because I have never done this before. This is a new low for me. Oh, I love it. That works. Look at it. It's working. This is a new low for me. All right. Ah, it's working. It's working in quotation marks. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. I'm just trying to find a place where I can pop this down so I can fix the plan. Go. Fix plan. Uh, as I said, this is a new low. And I'm not entirely displeased about it. I think I would be by calling it a new low, but I love it. Solves all my problems in one easy and not broken ass thing. So stupid. This is so. This is so scuffed. That's what it is. So scuffed. Huh. Look at that. Blame goes in. No, we don't blame people here. The blame-free stream. Even if someone's at fault, we still don't blame them. Praise goes in. Yeah, praise goes in. Okay. Those don't matter. Those. Wait a second. What does that noise mean? Oh, that was a thing coming in. Anyway, you can just do this. Power of the blueprint. Tell me they have power. Please tell me they've got power. Oh, that one mantled. Okay. Doesn't have power, does it? Oh, doesn't got the power. Don't have the power. It's disappointing. Gotta do one more of these. Ugh. This is the thing that happens when you change a blueprint. You have to keep fixing it to make sure that it's actually fixed. The worst. Okay, we're actually good now. You know, smaller and smaller fixes, that's how you know you're doing well. Okay, we've got the power. Oh, we can mantle that now. What? Wow, okay, I just completely forgot how to play the game for a second there. I was like pressing Control D and just going, huh? Just moving to the right gently. I don't want to move to the right gently. People will make fun of me. To be fair, people will make fun of me no matter what, so it's fine. Okay. This should assist. Pipes are going to be in the way, aren't they? There's no way of doing that manually. Fine. I mean, automatically. Some of them won't be in trouble, but we'll have to just keep an eye on them in the coming days. Anything which has pipes going that far out seems to be okay. Maybe those ones leave? Oh. We'll just have to come to fix them later. That's alright. Raise a good point. Maybe I should go fix them now. But I don't wanna. Maybe I should. That one looks okay. That one looks not so much. 1.2 kilometers away. Son of... Only I designed things properly the first time. How are these going, by the way? 22%. Carry on. Oh. Also, that has been running for a while. I designed things the first time. Hedgehog, that's rude. So rude. I mean, I can I say yes and not give any sort of credible reason of why? That's going to be my response. I don't need a credible reason why. I'm just going to say yes, and then I'm just going to burst into tears, and you can't stop me. Bursting into tears, my only real survival mechanism. I'd like to hold on to some of those pipes. Well, the thing is, that should make a lot more of the electric engines from here on. At least once the regular engines go through. Those will be fine. Those will be jammed. Okay, where's that one? Oh, I think we're going to come across with something really funny very soon. Yep. Don't want to come across a bad design. Won't the pipes still be inserted by the red inserter? Yes. The original one. Oh, you mean this one? It doesn't matter. The pipes don't need to go in there. No, you're right. Pipes don't need to go in there, so it's basically a waste. That one needs to be fixed. Yeah. I'm gonna fix at least some of them. Maybe that's a better plan. This should be interesting. I imagine these are probably all built. Yup. Gonna need a radar over here. We're gonna need a couple of radars over here. How factory search works with space exploration, we have multiple maps. I imagine it'd be too happy about the whole situation. There, yeah, it's got a lot of pipes. Just get rid of those pipes, please. And it'll start building those. More engines for all. Like the problem here is none of green chips. Are the blue belts coming along? You know what? That's a good question. It looks like they've finished the blue belt section they were working on. Maybe because they're working on this at the moment. Going okay. Blue belts are being built. Real question is, and this is the question that Dave really wants to know, but Dave may be asleep now. Where's the spider? We have 3 spiders? We have 3 spiders, guys! Holy shit. One of them's actually pretty close. Yeah, blue belt's coming along alright. The worst design I've made in a long time, and I'm so proud of it. They made more little spiderlings. That makes me uncomfortable. One of the few situations where we have 3 spiders and we don't know where they are. Oh, yeah, no, that's uncomfortable. Okay, it's doing the upgrade. Engines are coming down in number, which is good. Rock fuel's going down. I don't know if engines are going down, actually. Oh yeah, they're going down. Rock fuel's going down at a decent pace. Could be worse, could be Australian. I mean, that's the answer to a lot of things in my life. I kid Australians. No, I do. I hope you know I do anyway. Okay, what's that doing? Not a lot. It's actually doing a lot of nothing. But it has put out 1,400. Those are risks. Recognize things are generally better in New Zealand. Really? Because all New Zealand media says about how everything is better in Australia. So all the New Zealand media is doing at the moment is doom and gloom. Australia pays better, therefore Australia is better country. OMG, OMG, everyone must flee to Australia because Australia better country. That's all the media is doing these days. It is rather tiring. I am quite sick of this media story, like this media frenzy of Australia pays better, therefore leave New Zealand immediately. God, they will not shut up about it, and I am tired of it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, look, if you want to go to Australia for the Australian money, go for it. But at the same time, in New Zealand, you've got like an absolute freaking relaxation paradise where no one really expects much, and that's kind of nice. Wait, hang on. I think I know the person you're talking about. Then she came to New Zealand, and she basically got assaulted. It was an interesting one. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, no. If it's the same person I'm thinking about, kicked her out. We didn't kick her out. She left on her own accord. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no, she left on her own accord after being assaulted. I don't I don't agree with the assault, but I don't agree that she should have ever been let in the country. Oh, I didn't know they were Nazis. They were just Nazis. Pretty much. How was I supposed to know they were Nazis? I don't know. The fact they were Nazis should have been a big clue. She did not see that coming. Anyway. A lot of things happened that day that were very strange. It's a lot like my political alarm, which I think I hear right now. See, it's getting political. More barrels, please. It wasn't cold as balls in New Zealand. It's only 10 degrees. Our houses do not hold heat very well either. I wish they did, but they do not. Oh, hey, another one of these things I need to fix. Well, look, I mean, that's the thing, that I think Australia and New Zealand has got to stop making political noises. Ow! Down with fascism. There we go. Now I'm done. Probably. Oh, how is that a political statement? Like, this conversation isn't political, one extra turn and it could be. Yeah. Used to be the safe thing was if you made a game, shooting Nazis was like the safe thing you could do. Because no one's gonna like say no to that. Like no one's gonna say no to that. And now it turns out some people are saying no to that. Like, right? Crazy. Anyway, I've already political alarmed myself. I gotta stop. Even zombies were guilt-free murder. That's true, they were. You just make sure you don't say, it was the German army. You got to specifically say, these guys are Nazis, not the German army. Because that one, you could go, actually, there's a bit of guilt there. You know, because that's the thing a lot of people make the mistake on. That's all right. Yeah, it is a beautiful country. The problem is I have been in the country my entire life, and I am immune to its charms. Its charm is probably the wrong way to put it, but what I mean is, like, I don't appreciate where I live because I've just lived here my entire life, you know? And it's like, I should appreciate it. I really should. I know I should, but at the same time, eh. I think that happens in a lot of places as well, though, where you're just like, if you've lived in a country your entire life, and I'm not going outside, generally, if I can avoid it, I don't. But if you lived in the country your whole life, you just don't kind of consider how lucky you are to live in that country. Which is a common problem. Lived in Black Forest your entire life. Oh my god, I love Black Forest. My favorite type of cake. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking about the cake, but I do love Black Forest cake. It's just like, oh my... I'm not allowed alcohol? Wait, the alcohol in? Alright, take care, Hellbait. I'm gonna head off soon. Something doesn't add up. You're right, something doesn't add up. I'm confused as well. Oh no, not again! Not again! Not again! No! No! The trauma returns! I mean, it's 10:27. I'll finish in 3 minutes. Really up to you, though. Not again. 3 minutes. Yeah, well, now that I've recognized it's 3 minutes, it's probably going to be more like 5 minutes because, come on, I deserve a couple more minutes, eh? Deserve a couple more minutes! But, yeah, if I don't go to bed soon, I will just stay up all night, and that's generally not a safe thing. Well, not unsafe, but not a thing I want to do. What am I doing? 5 minutes, say. To shreds, you say. See, what if we just do it this way? That will put them on that side. I'll do it that way. Okay. I was just kind of bothered by the fact that we weren't using these things, so now we're using them. Hell, mate, that's a good quote. Thank you. I'm just going to change the punctuation a little bit. We need the exclamation mark. I think that adds a lot to it. All right. So I don't think we needed the bricks right now, but they're there in case we want them. Okay, that's pretty good. making more bricks. It's using the stone. It's not a big patch of stone, 685,000, but not really needing to have a lot. And some oil. This base is so ridiculously huge. Makes no sense. Everything is all connected. Oh my goodness. Anyway, now that I've reflected on what the hell I'm doing with my life, let's save the game and end the stream. A minute early. Oh my god. Madman. Oh, my hair. Fluffy. It really is quite impressive. It is. So, thank you, as always, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate you spending your time with me to watch me play Factorio. And hopefully, you know, I am the background noise that you need in your life. You can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post VODs. And yes, this is finally being uploaded. We're like up to episode 2 or 3, section 2 or 3 of this. No, no. We're, we're, we are up to session 2 or 3 of this run now, and those will be uploaded regularly. So if you want to see how this run started, this is breaking my brain, and this is why they do this. Yeah, so if you want to see how this run started, that's where you can go. And look, the episode 1's a bit rough, but after that, once we get the sushi understood, then we get going, and that's pretty exciting. The chat is just full with sound alerts, and part of that means I should increase the price, but at the same time, I like the fact that you guys have access to them. Reboot brain is really needed. You also can go to the Discord link, which was up there. It's up there somewhere. Or if you're on YouTube, it's down there. The Discord link. That's where you can find me outside my regular streaming time. So you can chat, hang out, talk about stuff. It's all the things people normally do in these places. How many of these are backlogged? I don't know. What else is there to say? Yeah, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. Oh no, the crickets are back. I'll be streaming tomorrow, playing more Factorio, and then I'll also be streaming on Wednesday. I don't know what I'll be playing on Wednesday. I might do another Darkest Dungeon run. I am currently checking out Warhammer Total War. Total War Warhammer, sorry. And I might do a thing or two with that, but I haven't decided yet because I'm still currently playing through the tutorial. Total Warhammer 3. So I'm currently playing through the tutorial on that. Once I've got a grip to that, maybe I'll do something with that. That's the plan. But Wednesday is probably going to be Darkest Dungeon at this point. And then next week, I think we're going to change Wednesday to Thursday day. Like the Wednesday stream will be on Thursday. Because Marvel's coming up with a new show and they're releasing it on Wednesday. And I can't miss day 1 of that because people will spoil it for me. That's the internet culture for you. Anyway. I've got really nothing else to say, so thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, another day. Take care, everyone.